Eleanor. Today Grandma's going to read you a new story. Did you see all the animals are just lined up? They can't wait to hear the story. Grandma's going to read about a couple of the animals that are right sitting here. There's a kitty cat in the story, and there's a whole bunch of birdies in the story too. This is called Feathers for Lunch by Lois Ehlert. Did you see what this cat is wearing? Huh, this kitty has a bell on. Did you know that some people put a bell on their kitty's collar so that the birds will hear when the kitty's around? Because you know birds are hunters and they love to try and catch, cats are hunters and they love to try and catch birds. I almost said it the opposite, didn't I? That birds like to catch cats. Oh, look at the kitty. Does that look like your cat looking out the kitchen window? I want to go out. Let me out. Oh, and who's in the bush right there? There's a bird trying to make a nest. Feathers for lunch. Uh-oh. The door's left open just a crack. Look at that tail. Who's that? Whose tail is that? Is that the cat's tail? My cat is out, and he won't come back. There he goes, right past the pretty flowers. Wonder what he's up to. He's looking for lunch, something new. Uh-oh, don't eat that bird. A spicy treat for today's menu. There's a blue jay. Where's the cat? His food in a can is tame and mild. He's getting tired of eating canned cat food. So he's gone out for something wild. Oh, look at the birds. Oh, I think they're getting ready to make a nest. He's snooping and sneaking. Those birds sure look good. If he could catch one, he'd eat it. He would. But when his bell jingles, birds call a low warning. Big cat got out early this morning. Look out, look out. But cats can't fly, and they can't soar. And birds know what their wings are for. Oh, he just missed. The little hummingbird got away. He dropped a feather. So he keeps prowling, hoping to munch. But all he catches are feathers for lunch. Oh my goodness, look at all the feathers he caught. One feather from each of the birds. I think we should go back through the story and look at the birds and the animals. Let's see. What did we find on the first page? Oh, just some flowers. These are geraniums. I think your mommy's got geraniums. There's a robin. Robins like to eat worms. Look at that. Oh, his bell is going jingle, jingle. And the robin will fly away. Those are tomato plants. I wonder if we're going to have some tomatoes this year. Oh, and the next bird he sees, look, there's a blue feather from the blue jay. Jay, 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 he calls from the pine tree. And oh, that must be the robin's feather. Every bird drops a feather. Now what? Here's a forsythia bush with the yellow flowers and a bleeding heart plant and a red cardinal. That's a northern cardinal. And the kitty's jingle bell goes, no, no, run away, fly away, bird. What? Cheer, 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 goes the cardinal. Next he sees house wrens. They're building a nest in that little house there. And there's the apple blossoms. You had beautiful apple blossoms at your house. Oh, there goes a brown feather. And there's a red-headed woodpecker hopping along the tree, peck, 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 pecking, looking for food in the tree. And he's dropping a feather. Jingle, jingle, jingle. look at the pretty tulips. And here's a red-winged blackbird. We've had some of those at our bird feeder. Jingle, jingle. Look out. Fly away. Ooh, and a northern oriole. Isn't he pretty with orange feathers? Look at that. There's his orange feather. Yeah. And a lilac bush. Our lilac bush just barely has tiny buds on it. I wonder, is yours blooming? And here's some mourning doves. Hoo-hoo, hoo-hoo, says the mourning dove. And jingle, jingle goes the cat's bell. And off they fly, leaving a feather. And now there's a northern flicker. And he's losing his feather too. Look at it's lots of different colors. He's coming home to his house in the tree. And the hummingbird likes to get nectar from the petunias. Too bad that kitty can't catch a bird. Oh no, I'm glad he can't. There's an American goldfinch, and this one is a house sparrow. They're at the bird bath. And they each lose a feather. Oh my gosh, look at all the feathers. Whose hands are those? Did his owner catch him? I'll bet he's going to take him back in the house, isn't he? And now, oh my goodness, look what's at the back of the book. It tells a little bit about each of the birds that he saw. Look at that, just like we just looked at in the book. Very cool birds. Do you look at the birds when they come to your yard? I wonder if Weston looks at the birds when the birds come to your yard. Does he try to catch them? Oh my goodness. Did you like that book? Feathers for Lunch? Oh, what's that cat got in his mouth? Look at that. That's the cardinal feather. All he can catch is feathers for lunch. Poor, poor kitty. I hope you liked Grandma's story this week. I'll come back next time with a new one. Bye-bye. Love you, Eleanor.